morning. It is, hey, how you doing? It is amazing. It's amazing to be alive. So, let us start by saying I'm back. And I'll show you where I'm back to. Reis-Nichols. So, for those that are tuning in right now, can we say 24 hours ago, we had a live stream. We were here and we were doing our thing, mid-live stream. And if you watch the video, we were asked to leave, or at least to stop filming, right? So, of course, I'm accommodating. I'm going to do just that because this isn't my establishment. This isn't my business, but YouTube is. And I enjoy doing what I do. Now, after that live stream, a number of you guys came forward and said, you know what, I don't like what I saw. I hated it. That wasn't professional. Some of you guys emailed, and I appreciate the support, man. You guys are amazing, man. As I show you these cars, because if y'all didn't know, I love vehicles. I love cars. I'm into racing. I just absolutely love this stuff, man. I'm seeing the partnership. But at the end of the day, what ended up happening, hold up, what ended up happening was I got a phone call, PR team. We talked for a nice little while yesterday, and there was an apology made, and we cleared up any misunderstandings. Now, one thing I want to point out to you guys, I've been doing this for a long time, and I enjoy what I do. And I have run into so many different things, whether good or bad or indifferent. Everything is not going to pan out the way you want it. And and the one thing about YouTube, yeah, there's ways to do things when it comes to a business. There's ways to do things, and creating a partnership between people can be rocky. Y'all know that. It's about having relationships with people, man. This stuff happens, right? And yeah, it wasn't the best, but we got to understand it. And I'm back. And I'm back, you know what I'm saying? And they welcome me back. And we're going to go in here and look at watches. We're going to check out some watches, but like, y'all, my favorite, and when I tell you, if y'all don't know, I love Chevrolet, right? I love Chevy. Chevy's like one of my favorite cars of all time, well, companies of all time. The Caprice Classic is my favorite car. But if I had to have a sports car, and when that time comes, this will be, not this particular one, because I wanted all black. I wanted black everything except for, like, I want that red. You know what I'm saying? This yellow, dope. I want mine red. This right here is, oh, look at the wing on this thing, man. That is, And y'all already know, cars and watches just go, man. It's beautiful. Oh, and welcome in, everybody. I see Ben 10 is in here. House of X, welcome in. Today, I have on my Glycine Combat. Oh, this is not Combat. This is the Airman, my bad. This the Chief on a different strap, on that red strap. And we got people coming in, and the same rules apply, y'all. Same rules apply. Today, the goal is we're going to look at some watches. They have some watches set to the side. I asked them ahead of time to set some watches to the side for me, and we're going to look at some stuff, man. So let me just give you before we get in there, this is the watch event. If you're in Annapolis and we are in the Keystone area, man, come by. These are all the companies that we're going to be looking at. Nomos, but hey, y'all already know one of my favorite watches of all time, favorite watch brands of all time, is at their Panerai. We're going to see Panerai today. They have put some watches to the side for me. So, yeah, let's get in here and see, because I know it's about to be busy. Man, it's already a gang of people in here right now.
Good morning.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Good. Doing well.
How you doing?
Spencer Davis, I'm the watch manager.
Yes.
How you doing, Spencer?
Doing
Okay,
well.
so we're going to be talking today.
Yes, we are.
Okay, man, you're
Yeah.
excited too.
Oh,
Because I heard
I'm hyped.
you're going to have to tell me about the trip, bro.
Oh, 100%.
Yes,
It was
so-
unreal. Did you watch those videos?
Yes, I watched everything.
Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I watched all of it.
We got our
Yeah.
content creator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. So, wow, there's a lot of people in
Yes,
here.
there is.
Good grief. Hey, how you doing?
Jaeger-LeCoultre.
How you doing? I already know who you are.
Yeah.
I already know who you are. So today I got a group of people in here.
Awesome.
They're looking forward to listening to you.
Beautiful.
All right, so y'all, we just came off of Watches and Wonders, and we got somebody that was literally there.
Yes.
So we're gonna pick your brain.
I love
You
it.
have to give us the experience.
Oh, of course.
Take us there.
Definitely.
All right, so I got a whole bunch of people. Welcome in, everybody. Hit the thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? And if you guys are not following Reis-Nichols, man, go over there on Instagram page. Follow them so you can see the story.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you take the lead. Take us around, man. Where we going
Definitely.
first?
So first off, welcome into the store. We have been around for a very long time, over 100 years, family owned and operated. Now, we have a very special business. We have deep roots in jewelry manufacturing. So not only do I have a full jewelry shop, but we can actually manufacture rings, other jewelry on site. We also have a full watch shop and 18 watch brands that we carry. And hey, can't wait to show you guys around. So
Okay.
please.
All
Yeah.
right.
So my question to you is, what would you like to see first?
Okay. Oh, all right. So, JLC.
JLC. You know their nickname, right?
Explain it as if we don't know anything.
Definitely. So JLC, they've actually been around all the way back since 1833. They're one of the oldest watch manufacturers, and they are really credited for being the watchmaker's watchmaker. Now, they got that reputation as they were one of the first watchmakers to get all types of artisans, people that made the gears for the watches, the dials, the hands, the cases, and manufactured them all under the same roof.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
really incredible stuff.
Take us through, cause man. So let me ask you this before we go and look at JLC.
Yeah.
I have some experience with them. I've tried them on and stuff like that. So we have audience in here that don't have no idea
Of
what
course.
JLC. So
Yeah.
you have to take us through as if you were picking for us.
100%.
All right. So take it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Let
hook
me
us up. Man.
introduce you to JLC.
Okay. All right.
Please. So I have them right over here. We have some very, very special pieces for this event. But the first piece that I'd love to introduce you is their most iconic, most famous. It is the JLC Reverso.
Okay.
Check this out.
What's up, Joe? How
are
you
you?
doing? I'm good, bro. How you doing, bro?
Good.
I like that suit, man.
Thank you.
Fancy, man. No tie. Okay, I see you. Okay, what we got? What we got
Travis
here?
and gang, check this out. So this is one of JLC's most iconic pieces. This actually dates back all the way to 1931. Now, back in the 30s, JLC solved a problem. And that problem was people who played, believe it or not, the sport polo. You know, the horseback riding
exactly.
with the stick? Yeah. They found that people that were playing polo and wearing wristwatches, they would crack their crystals. And you can't just tell these people to not wear a wristwatch.
Exactly.
So instead, JLC solved this problem with this ingenious design. Now watch this. By pushing towards the crown, the watch actually flips over to reveal a solid case back. That's kind of now in your sport mode, as we say. You can now wear this watch doing any sort of sporting activity and not have to worry about cracking that crystal. This is the classic version of the Reverso, but let me show you some of their modern.
Okay.
Now, JLC being known as this watchmaker's watchmaker, their contemporary Reverso models not only feature complications being anything that the watch shows aside from the time. This one, we have not only the day, we have the month, we have the moon phase, but also when you flip it over, it reveals yet another dial for a completely different look.
Okay.
Really exceptional watchmaking.
All right. So this is something that you would say if you don't know anything about JLC, you should get something like this.
100%. This is their watch that is known worldwide for JLC. But something to me, it's not all that they have. They also have some pieces like this duomet right here. Unbelievably complicated watch. Absolutely beautiful. This one's going to be in a platinum case, salmon dial. But when you're buying a watch like this, you're not just getting the dial side. What you're paying for is a gorgeous
Lord have mercy.
manufacture movement, beautiful hand finishing, watchmaking techniques that have really been around for generations that we see showcased right here.
So wait a minute. This is platinum.
This is platinum, so feel the weight of that, Travis.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Yo, that is crazy work right there, man.
We can see that double barrel design, double barrels, those are what holds the power for the watch, and it converts that energy into keeping the time and also powering these complications. And if you look, not only you have a single, but you also have a double chronograph, allowing you to time 2 events sequentially right off the bat. There's no need to have another watch.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I'm digging that. So if you guys just got here, welcome in. We are at Reis-Nichols, man, and this is the event. So this is the 30th annual.
This is our 30th annual watch event, right on the tail of Watches and Wonders. Now, Watches and Wonders, for those of you who don't know, this is a very special show that actually happens all the way in Geneva, where all of these brands, they come and showcase what we call their novelties, their new pieces, and we brought some here today.
Okay, so tell me your experience, man. What did you see? What was your takeaway for Geneva?
Yeah, so Travis and those who are watching, I've been into watches since I was, believe it or not, 12 years old. And Watches and Wonders, it has been on my bucket list for over a decade. Now, this was my first experience going. Got to show up to the show as a retailer with Reis-Nichols, and let me tell you, it was amazing. The artistry that each of the brands shows, because really it's not just about showing their product, but it's really about immersing yourself in the story of the brand. So if you look back at last week, some of our videos, and also I'm sure you can find some other ones on YouTube, maybe Travis, you posted some.
Yeah.
Every single brand, they've really transformed it into really stepping into the brand's world, and let me say, it was really amazing. Yeah.
So before I met you, I was talking to Megan, and she was telling me how excited you were about it, right? And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And it's funny seeing your excitement. She, like, it was detailed how she said, no, you have to meet him.
Yes.
So,
no, we're happy to have you, really.
man, I appreciate that, man. So you watched this, you saw them.
Saw him here.
Okay, and your role there, were you just a spectator, or did you guys get to showcase anything like that, or what was your role?
Yeah, so really my role here with the company, also in Geneva, I'm the launch manager. I really oversee our watch department when it comes to inventory, which pieces to get, really also what's cool, what's going to be in and all that fun stuff.
Okay.
So really when we go over to Watches and Wonders, not only are we seeing these new pieces, but we're also really negotiating how many pieces we're going to get for the year and really seeing what pieces are really going to be taking off.
Okay, so now I know about JLC, right? Had some history with it, and I mean I had family members that own the Panerai.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing about this, my takeaway is looking at that, just how that's made.
It is
Just that's
incredible.
the craziest part, man. Just connecting it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Connecting that, not just buying a watch, like, hey, this is a hype piece or whatever, but something that you really like. You'll never see that.
Let me
Like
show
just on your regular watch. That's crazy.
Now I have another exquisite piece from JLC right here. This is their Polaris Perpetual Calendar.
Oh man.
Now, for those who don't know, a perpetual calendar is a wristwatch complication that once you set it, it keeps track of the days of the week, the month, the year, the leap year, and as you can see, moon phase, all the way into the year 2100. It is an incredible feat of watchmaking. It is essentially a mechanical computer. You flip it over and you can see that manufacturer caliber in the back. Finished to a standard.
Good grief, man.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I hope you guys can see this, man. I don't think the camera can capture how beautiful that thing is. That is crazy.
We have an exhibition.
Oh, these are things that you have to see in person.
You definitely
Really?
gotta see
From like the 20th to
That's
the end of the month.
Good.
Absolutely
Right in Miami
stunning.
Design District.
18 karat rose
you're
gold
there,
I like
case.
that, how it kind
Let me
of
know.
lays out.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
As you can see, it starts in that deep blue and actually fades out to black on that edge of the bezel.
Gosh, yo, man, the detail in this thing is crazy.
Dying for that.
It really is.
And he's like,
I'm like,
can you help
man,
me out?
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
you guys have any questions in the chat, man?
No clue.
This would be the time
And
to
I
ask.
found one.
Please feel free to ask. We're open
And,
for anything.
He already
All
bought
right,
the
let me
pre-owned
see.
for like 30
So somebody, let me see. Ben 10 is in here, and
It might have been like between 25
he's talking about his love for JLC. Always love hearing an overview of
Looks pretty
JLC.
sweet though, right?
I've heard it so
I
many
mean-
times. So there's some, like Julius, he's familiar with JLC. There's some people that have no
Step down from
idea.
that dial to recess.
It's like we have a mixed bag of collectors. You know, we got some
Okay.
people that just got into the hobby.
Yeah.
Some that's curious about it. But yeah, and I just wanted to bring that to him because I know some of you guys in the chat, you already know.
And really, that's one of my favorite things about watches in general. It doesn't matter if you're just into the hobby or you're a seasoned collector. It's a completely subjective experience because my taste might be different from yours, but they're all right.
Okay, so what would something like this cost?
So this one right here with that platinum duomet, this one we are looking at $95,500.
I know you were looking at
95K, so just under 100K, man.
Ultra Thin Moon.
Bob, I know you got that in your seat cushions, bro. That's cool. I know you got that.
That's beautiful.
This is limited to 500.
And I definitely wait. Hey, Hannibal, where you at, bro? Because you were slinging your money. Hannibal was here yesterday.
Yeah.
And he had all this money. He was just trying to, you know what I'm saying, like buy everything in the store. So I figured Hannibal got enough to buy this. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well come up here and get it.
And it's a great piece.
Yeah, man, it's a great piece. Okay, so the original, what would this cost?
So this original monoface reverso model, this one is $11,400.
11,000. All right, and you know what we did do? Wrist check, bro. What you got on your wrist? Because I'm seeing this.
Oh, thank you. Is that a glycine on your wrist?
Yes, sir. It's
Oh,
glycine,
man,
baby.
that is gorgeous.
Yes, sir.
So on my wrist today, we have the Blanc 50 Fathoms. This is the 38.2 millimeter in grade 23 titanium. It's a very lightweight watch that is unbelievably water resistant, 300 meters. This watch actually dates all the way back to 1953, one of the first dive watches. My favorite thing about it, the bezel is going to be made out of sapphire crystal with a fully loomed insert. This thing glows in the dark like a Christmas tree. Now you flip it over and you're revealed with another very high finish movement from Blanc with a 100-hour power reserve.
Say what?
Oh yeah, 100 hours. More than 3 days. Almost 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
V-shaped pattern, enamel.
Actually, it is 4 days. Yeah.
That's dope. And then
Yeah.
with the whole, oh man,
No, thank
you
you.
fresh anyway. I just
Yeah,
want,
yeah,
I
I
just
appreciate it.
you
Yeah,
fresh
yeah.
right now,
50,
man.
50.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Some gorgeous pieces here.
Okay, so
I think he's.
I would love to go over to Cartier
Okay.
at this point.
Definitely.
Yes, let's visit Cartier.
Cartier, that's another one of my favorite brands.
Man,
So tell me, what do you know about Cartier?
now I know my grandfather had a Cartier.
Really?
Right? And I always said that was like a grandfather's watch. That's something that I feel like we get to a certain age, that's what you should have in your collection.
Of course. So please follow me right this way, and we're going to experience Cartier.
All right. Thank you.
Now, Cartier is a brand that has been along for a very long time, and it is synonymous with luxury. Believe it or not, Cartier is actually credited with making one of the first ever wrist watches all the way back in 1904 with the Santos Dumont. As the story goes, I have the watch right here for us. And like most watches, they are made to solve a problem, and they were tools back in the day. Believe it or not, this was actually used as a pilot's watch, and the reason when it went from pocket watches to wrist watches was because if you're flying a plane, you can't just reach into your pocket, fiddle around, and pull out a pocket watch. So we wanted to be able to see the time on the wrist, so what Cartier did was they fixed it on a strap and put it on the wrist, and this really started the entire wristwatch industry.
So y'all get a little history lesson. I know some of you're aficionados in there, you know the story already, but this right here, I absolutely love this. And always like the crowns on these are
Isn't that gorgeous?
all the time, bro.
Yeah.
I love those crowns, man.
If you look close, that is a sapphire cabochon on the crown. It matches those heat blued hands on the dial. Brilliant silver Roman numerals. This is a phenomenal piece.
Okay, so let's say I came in and I said, hey, you know, I'm digging this watch over here, this brand. Where would you direct me to? What watch would you pick?
Oh, what watch would I pick?
Which Cartier would you pick?
Let me show you. So, just last week when I was at Watches and Wonders with Cartier, they debuted a model that is a brand new release from Cartier. It's actually a throwback to a watch that was since discontinued. This is the Cartier Roadster. Now, a little bit about me. I consider myself a car guy. I really love cars. I've always been into racing. And this watch right here, the Cartier Roadster, they take design elements from classic automobiles and they bring it to the wristwatch.
That's nice.
This one has a stunning blue dial. You have a magnifier on the date, making it very legible to read if you were driving your sports car. It's featured on a brilliant 3-link stainless steel bracelet. I just love this piece.
Gosh, man, that is a... Yo, you have to see this watch in person.
Yeah.
Because, man, I'm trying to get the perfect angle for it, but that is a lot of watch, man. It's chromy, man. The polish on this thing is perfect. That's crazy.
Absolutely stunning.
So this was a Watches and Wonders released this year.
Was a Watches and Wonders released this year.
Woo, man, that thing is beautiful, man. You have no idea. What are you talking about, bro? Okay, you want to see Montblanc, though. They want to see Montblanc next.
You want to see Montblanc? Let's look at Montblanc.
Okay, let's check that out. All right, what do you guys think so far? Y'all let me know, man, in the chat, man, what you guys... Now, what I would recommend you guys do, if you're not familiar with Reis-Nichols, man, check them out, go online, look at it. While I'm here, I'm going to be here for another 25 minutes. And, yeah, man, I got you. I'll take care of you. So let me know what you want to see, and I'll have them pull it out. Ooh, they got a nice little pre-owned section, too. All right, so we got Montblanc. The pins.
Now we're looking at the pens of the watches.
You know what? Let's do pins first.
Okay.
Let's do pins first.
Yeah.
I know, like, we always do watches, man. Because I love pins.
Yeah.
I have a collection of pins, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have a handmade pin. I should have brought it with me.
Yeah.
It's made out of wood. It has a gear shift lever on it for like to actually activate it. So
Oh, very cool.
I'll bring it back so you can see it.
Yeah.
God made it for me, man.
So
Very nice.
Montblanc doesn't make pens; they make fine writing instruments.
Okay.
And this
I can
pen
dig it.
that I am holding in my hand right now, this pen dates all the way back to the 20s. We're talking 1920s. This is the Montblanc Meisterstück.
Wow.
This has been used by world leaders, visionaries, and all for signing documents. Look at that beautiful fountain pen nib.
Craftsmanship of that thing, man. That is crazy. You say this dates back to the 20s?
Dates back to the 20s. And then featured on that cap, we have a top-down look at Montblanc that's over in Switzerland and France. And if you see on the nib, you see that 4810. That's actually the height of the mountain in meters.
Really?
It is.
Oh,
little
man.
history lesson for you.
Wow, little fun fact. Y'all see that? Man, that's...
And that's going to be in gold, by the way.
Okay, so what was something like that running?
So this pen right here as it is, we are looking at $940.
Oh, okay. You're right. You're a piece of history. And that's not just a pen. That's not a pen. So we're not just doing pens. Now, I'm going to ask, because I see something that's crazy in there. Ooh, that one right there.
Isn't that stunning?
Yes, I got to see that.
Brand new release from Montblanc. Really, and I just want you to take a minute, feel the weight of this pen.
Oh my, y'all.
How would you describe that?
This is a counterbalance, man, for a machine or something. This thing is heavy. Love this pen, though.
The color
Wow, I feel like
is
it'd be well
amazing.
balanced, man.
This is a brilliant collector's piece. And
I like that.
it wouldn't be a Montblanc if we don't feature the artistry of the pen itself. So this one's actually a rollerball. So you could actually use this one on the daily for writing notes, signing documents.
Right.
It's a beautiful piece.
I like this. Now, what would this one?
Now that's a good question. So this one, not only does it come with a beautiful collector's box, we're looking at $4,200.
It's 4200. Now it comes with a box. Man. Woo. Okay. So y'all, if y'all didn't know this is on my bucket list to actually own one of these pens.
Yeah.
Like, that's on my bucket list. And if you don't mind, the one above it got my attention too. That one.
Now look at this up close. And look at that detail work. Ruby on the clip. Now check this out.
Oh,
Beautiful nib right here.
playing at the base of it though. That is beautiful.
They know how to make a mean pen.
They do, man. That is crazy.
Yeah. Now, not all Montblancs are going to break the bank because, believe it or not, they actually start like this ballpoint Meisterstück right here, just a hair over $500, and you can own a piece of history.
If you into pens, man, like you could just go on the website and okay, so let me know as far as online, how does that work? If somebody wants to buy something online, how do you guys handle shipping?
100%. So we do have an online store. It's Reis-Nichols.com. Please check out our entire inventory online.
Okay, now as far as like, because I do have people that's watching from overseas too.
Yes.
How do you guys ship? Like you guys ship to most countries, like how do you guys do it?
Normally, really just ship to the continental US.
Okay. Got you. You want to know. All right, and I'm scatterbrained, but I see this, and I imagine that's the box for this pen.
How'd you know?
So that's the collector box for that pen that he just showed.
Look at this.
Oh, so what y'all did not hear was the suction.
Yeah.
It was like airlocked. That's crazy.
Box is made of the same quality as these pens.
Y'all missed out on that one. I know because it's loud in here, but when he opened that box, it was like a suction.
Yeah.
Like, man, that's crazy.
Absolutely stunning.
Oh, this box feels good too. Oh, so you guys get it. Look. Okay, so let's jump into the watches.
I love it. So let me show you what Montblanc is known for. Because it is our annual watch event. So I couldn't do this without talking watches. Check this out. This is the Montblanc Ice C. Thank you. Now, if you look at this watch up close, you have a dial that imitates a frozen lake. Absolutely stunning. Ceramic bezel on this, and you have a bi-color in your 15-minute decompression, 45 minutes in black. It's a solid stainless steel construction. This is an automatic watch, and it is a phenomenal value for money from a brand like Montblanc.
I like that. I like that. It's beautiful. So that's like, okay, so what is the material in the dial? Is that like stainless? What I mean, because it's meteorite?
Yeah, so it's not meteorite.
So that's just the design?
Yeah, so this is a process that Montblanc does where they imitate a frozen lake.
That's crazy, man.
It takes a long time to develop.
Wow. And this is still considered a dive watch?
This is a dive watch.
Okay.
Yeah. As you can see by its unidirectional rotating bezel. For those of you who don't know, never seen a dive watch before, let me explain it. These watches, they originally came out in the 50s, and this was at the rise of commercial diving. Now, most oxygen tanks back then, nowadays, have about an hour's worth of oxygen. As you can see on our bezel, we have an hour on the bezel. In order to use this for its original intended purpose, what you do is you align this triangle to the minute hand, and then we would start our dive. Now, as time passes, you can see 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, and that is a tool that divers would use to know when to come back up. But here's the cool thing. There is a fail-safe, and it's a very simple mechanism. This bezel, it only rotates counterclockwise. Reason being, let's say you're a diver, you're 100 feet underwater, and you bump your watch on some coral. This is what will happen. Boom. Now what? You would come up earlier and not later because it only goes one direction, saving your life.
Yes, if it was bi-directional. And granted, I know a lot of you guys already know that in here, but for those that's coming in, I appreciate you explaining that because everybody don't know. And I don't like to assume.
Yeah.
Because we do have lady collectors, women that just coming into it. They don't speak and they just listen.
100%.
So, like, I want you guys to learn and be comfortable and ask questions, even if it's after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and message me, and I'll actually I'll get your information, email. So if there's any questions, they could actually direct.
100%.
Because he's the expert. I'm just the guy holding the
I'm not
camera.
here to sell, I'm just here to educate. Yeah.
I'm just the guy holding the camera. Never buy. What?
Absolutely stunning.
All right, so let me thank you. I.E. Reis-Nichols Jewelers. They clowning in Hannibal is acting the fool in here. So I would love to see this right here because that looks extremely complicated.
It is. That is a gorgeous piece that is actually entirely manufactured at Montblanc.
Really? They got chocolates out here too.
This right here is the Montblanc Geosphere.
Geosphere. Okay, you got to break this down for me.
I got you. So let me take it off of this pillow right here. Now, if you look at the dial, at 3 o'clock, I'm just going to cover the basics. That's your date.
Right.
Now, at 12 and 6, you actually have top-down versions of the globe of the northern and the southern hemisphere. And as our time rotates, so does these two globes.
Wow.
Showing you if it is day or night on both sides of the world.
That's slick.
It's going to be in a bronze case, which is one of my favorite materials in watchmaking, as this is a living metal, meaning as you continue to wear this piece in your day-to-day, it will patina with your lifestyle. No two will be alike from two collectors who purchased it at the same day.
That's
Look at that rotate.
What do you guys think about that one? This is a beautiful watch. And that's, for me, that's like one of the most important things with watches. Instead of, because I know hype is like always the thing on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, but a watch that really fits like what you desire to have. This is very interesting. You know what I mean? I know sometimes the price tag is out of reach for some people.
Yeah.
But this is one of those watches I'm like, you know what? Whatever the price for, what is the price for this watch?
So this price right here is $8,900.
$8,900. Okay.
You're getting
So-
some serious watchmaking for that money.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. That right there, I would love to have this watch. And I know everybody gravitates towards certain watches when we just get to that $10,000 mark. But because of the rising costs and prices and watches, what's worth it to you? That's my biggest question. Like something like this, if I was going to spend $10,000 on a watch, I would get that. I'd gravitate towards that. Now,
I always
that looks
believe-
like, what, a 42, 43 millimeters?
So this one, you nailed it. It is a 42 millimeter.
Okay.
And I always believe, buy the watch that speaks to you. At the end of the day, there's so many watches out there. And yes, you can totally get the piece that might be super popular, but at the end of the day, it's your watch, you're the one wearing it, and it's really a showcase of your personality.
Okay. I did that. Now, I know we're limited time today. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we had a limited time. So I want to end this on my favorite watch brand of all time,
Ooh, which one is that?
Panerai.
Oh man, what a great
Come
brand.
on with it.
Yeah.
Where take me? Where we going?
100%. Let us rotate to the other side of the store here to look at Panerai.
Okay. All right, y'all. So yesterday, no, I would encourage you guys, regardless of, look, we passed the whole everything, misunderstanding stuff, but go look at yesterday. There were some nice watches that I shown, right, in the meantime. But y'all know how I feel about Panerai. That is the bucket list watch for me. So, after you, my friend, where are we going?
Please, I have these right here. I think on both sides of our cases.
Oh, it's on both sides.
It is on both
Oh,
sides.
snap.
We really want to showcase this
Oh,
historic.
Lord.
Now, just a little brief overview on Panerai. For those who don't know, Panerai was founded back in 1860 by Giovanni Panerai in Florence, Italy, at their prestigious watchmaking school. Now, Panerai, believe it or not, they were not available to the general public until '97. What they were doing for that 100-year history was actually making tools for the Italian Navy. And their history really starts all the way back with this piece right here, the Radiomir. Now, this is a watch that brought a lot to the watchmaking industry. It was the first ever use of a luminescent material on the dial itself. They used radium on that dial to allow the watch to be more legible underwater. Stunning watch. That dates back to 1931.
Okay.
Well, let me show you some really fun stuff. So in the 50s, they changed the design of some of their watches and they released the Panerai Luminor. This, in my opinion, is one of the most iconic silhouettes in the entire watch industry. As you can see at 3 o'clock, we have their crown guard. Now, the reason why Panerai developed this was because on that older radiomere model, the crown was unprotected, and the Italian frogmen that were using and relying on these watches for their underwater missions, they wanted it to be more reliable and more protected. So they developed this mechanism that flips down in order to lock the crown, so if you were to bump it underwater, it is not going to misplace the time.
Right. Man.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Y'all know I love Panerai, bro. Woo. And if you don't know, now you know. This thing right here, that's delicious, man. That is beautiful. And that strap, too.
Now, another thing that debuted on this watch was the use of tritium, another luminescent material that changed the watch industry entirely. If you see, these numerals are actually recessed in the dial. We call this a sandwich dial. So what you're seeing is a full lume disc with a cutout dial on top, so this thing will glow all night long.
Okay, now, is that still style?
Yes, I'm glad you noticed.
Oh, hold up.
So this is yet another release that came out at Watches and Wonders. Now, as you can see, they moved the crown from 3 o'clock to the 9 o'clock side. And this wasn't just for left-handed people, this actually served a historical purpose. These Italian frogmen, not only would they wear a watch, but they would also wear a compass on their offhand in order for underwater directional ability. So what they wanted to do was have the crown on the opposite side to not impede with movement underwater. Look at that dial. It is absolutely stunning.
Hey, can y'all smell that? It smells like beautiful. That's what that smells like. This is, I'm in love with this one. I'm in love with this, guys. Blue's my favorite color too, so.
Oh man, you and me both.
Yeah, I love
it. Just speaks to you.
Jeez,
and look at the texture on that dial as well.
I know, man. This is.
Yeah.
Man, there's not another watch that looks like this, man. I understand that there's some lookalikes out there, man. That don't deter me from like having one of these, man. That's the goal, man. That's like the ultimate goal for me. It's like,
absolutely beautiful. Now, Travis, can I show you my favorite Panerai in the store right now?
Please,
man.
Please. Yes.
So check this out. So this is a very special watch that we got in specialty for this event. Now, if I get my key out, check this out. Let me show you the Panerai equation of time. This is a very, very special watch with an unbelievably complex mechanism that allows you to see the difference between solar time and standard time. Now, for those who don't know, solar time, of course, is going to be following the sun.
Right.
Now, our standard time, that 24-hour time, doesn't follow the sun because, well, it would be off year to year with the rotation of the Earth. This watch actually allows you to see the difference in real time between standard and solar time with this bar down here at 6 o'clock. Because over the course of days, months, years, there's about a 15 plus or minus deviation between the two. So right now as we look, the watch is currently showing it is almost 3:45, but solar time is about 14 minutes ahead of that.
That's interesting. So this was at Watches and Wonders too?
This is not at Watches and Wonders, but it's a special piece that we brought in.
Oh, there's something that Now, I heard that, okay, so you saw the setup that they had.
Yes, I did.
That was wild.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, listen, please go look at the Watches and Wonders setup for Panerai. In my opinion, the best setup they had there.
It was unreal.
Hands down.
And for those who haven't seen it yet, Panerai had one of the best booths at Watches and Wonders. They actually brought a 1960s dive tank to showcase not only their watches, but also these vintage instruments that the Italian military used.
Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, tell everybody where they can find you at.
Guys, you can find me and our amazing sales team at Reis-Nichols Jewelers in Indianapolis. We also have a location out in Greenwood, about 45 minutes from here. We are open weekdays from 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 5. We are closed on Sundays. We'd be so happy to see you and show you around.
Okay. And we're going to end on that, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Matter of fact, I would love to get both of us in the shot.
Definitely.
All right, there we go. All right, there we go. So I appreciate Reis-Nichols for having me up in here and just bringing this to the people because it's all about watches for us because this is a watch event, right?
It really is, yeah.
He's a watch enthusiast. I'm a watch enthusiast. You guys are too. If you're not, you are now. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Follow him over there, and he's on Instagram as well. Reis-Nichols. Yes, you can find him. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate you guys for voting. I appreciate you guys for supporting. I appreciate this entire experience. It's been amazing. Let's continue doing what we do best, man, and that is celebrating horology. At the end of the day, it's a lifestyle, right?
Yeah, and thank you so much for watching. Really, me and the Reis-Nichols team, we really appreciate it.
All right, y'all. You already know what it is, man. Until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed. Appreciate y'all.